Alright, yo, what's up everyone? How we doing? Happy Saturday. Hoping it's had a nice start to the weekend. We're all good to go for our first break of the day. Break 2157. This is 2024 Panini Prizm Plus Impeccable Dual Hobby Case 19-box player break. 16-box full case of Prizm and a 3-box full case of Impeccable. We'll start with the Prizm, finish with the IMP. We'll pull some bangers along the way. Thank you everyone for grabbing spots. Fill this one out again. Appreciate you. This has been a fun one. Hey, how are you? Hey, how's it going, man? Not too bad here. Here we go. Let's get this straightened out. Let's get these stacked. Got a fun day today. Starting off with the LIV. Do a little zoom. There we go. Whoa, no Kaylin. It's Kev. What's up, Kev? What's going on, man? Nice to see you. Good luck. There you go. There we go. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone if you don't tell anyone. Oh god, my sleeves. Big mess. Big mess to start off the day. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright. Box one. We're good? We're good? Alright, here we go. Captain's Phil. White Mojo. On the auto. Matt Jones. There we go. Shouts out the Matt Jones spot. White Mojo. Matt Jones auto. First of the break. 35 out of 36. Close to the book in there. Silver Bryson. Silver Bryson. Games with Kaleidoscope. Crushers. Silver Henrik Stenson. And Green Mojo. Brandon Grace. White Mojo and Green Mojo to start the case. Not too bad. 26 out of 54. Joaquin Neiman dominance. Neiman. Captain's DJ. Silver Ironheads. Silver Bubba. Prismatic Bryson. Lee Westwood. Crushers. Cleeks. Silver Range Goat. Silver Neiman. Blue. Fearless. Anthony Kim. $86 out of 99. Brooks on the captains. Captain's Bubba, Silver Kevin Na, and Anthony Kim. Double dipping in box number 1. Teal True Base at least. That's 103 out of 199. Mark Leishman Global Reach. John Rahm. Silver Cam Smith. Silver Neiman on the captains and Prizm Break Pat Perez. Everything feels so wrong in here. What is going on, man? I don't know what's going on, bro. Sorry about that. I'm tripping. Box 2. Mito Pereira. Brennan Steele on the base auto. Steele on the board. Silver Phil, Silver Neiman, Prizm Break Howell, New Westwood, Silver Peter Uline, and Bubba. Nice Steele Bubba Watson. True base. 69 out of 199. It's better. Kaleidoscope, Pleasant Swafford. Silver Queeks, Silver Mito, Dominance on Sarah, Bryson, Silver Crushers, Silver Schwartzel, and Matt Jones. Double dipping on the red Kaleidoscope. .46 out of 149. Bobbier, Bryson, Silver Westwood, Eugenio on the Speckle. .157 out of 299. Prismatic Matthew Wolf, Captain Sneeman. Silver Pat Press, Silver Bubba on the captains, and Adrian Maronk. Alright, True Green Fearless, nice. Got a new low. Joaquin Neiman. Silver Stenson, Silver Bryson, Kokrak on the Kaleidoscopes. Carlos Ortiz on the base auto. Peep the YouTube. Silver Bubba Watson, Lee Westwood on the Speckle. .28 out of 299. Lee Westwood on the Speckle. Phil Schwartzel, our first logo. Had a really nice break for the logo spot yesterday. Silver Neiman, Silver Ironheads, and red Prizm break of Matthew Wolf. Matthew Wolf spot on the board, 007 out of 149. Andy Ogletree. Silver Range Goats, 4 aces. First team card hit on the board on the Speckle. 44 out of 299. Prismatic Maronk. Captain Stenson. Silver Neiman. Silver Kevin Na. And True Green on the Fearless. Henrik Stenson. Very nice. New lowest numbered card of the break so far. 7 out of 18 on the True Green Stenson. Nice hit. Captain's Lou. Silver Cam Smith and a blue Range Goats. One more team card hit to end box 3. Statistical leaders 20 Eagles made at a 72 out of 99. logo off rip. Let's get this one real quick. Second base, Live Golf logo. There we go. All right, back to it. Pretty Grace. Charles Howell III on the base signatures. Nice there for the Howell spot. On the board with the auto. Silver Anser, Silver High Flyers. Silver Brooks on the captains. Blue John Rahm and a teal Sebastian Munoz. Alright, that's our first cover boy hit. Blue John Rahm statistical leaders. 47 out of 99. Nice hit. And Sebastian Munoz. Teal Prizm break. A little color matchish. 144 out of 1 at 99. A little bit of a teal color match with the torque. Stenson of the captains. Captains Lee Westwood. Stinger silver. Munoz on the silver. Aces Lee Westwood. Silver John Rahm. Silver Tringali. Matt Jones kaleidoscope. Silver Kieran Vincent. Abraham Anser on the red true base. 116 out of 149. Fearless Junichiro. Silver DJ, Silver Bryson captains, and blue Prismatic Kevin Na. $76 out of 99. Kevin Na had a nice break yesterday. Let's see if he can keep it going at T8. All right, Bryson captains, and David Puig. Need some numbered autos here. The first one was numbered. It's been base since then. David Puig, though, on the board with the base signatures. Nice for the Puig spot. Silver Brendan Grace, Silver Hatton, Aces Cameron Smith, Ironheads, Silver logo, and Speckle logo. Very nice. We'll take this one at a time. Silver logo. We've been getting a lot more numbered logos last few weeks. Logo, Speckle, and teal Aces Lee Westwood. Very nice. That's it for the logo spot. 261 out of 299. And the Westwood on the board once again with the teal. Aces, 50 out of 199. Brendan Grace. Captains Neiman. Silver Range Goat, Silver Ortiz, Serac Kaleidoscope. Another logo. Silver Torque, Silver Ian Poulter, Fearless Cameron Smith. Silver John Rahm, and Patrick Reed. Nice one on the true red. You said Reed didn't make it the cut this weekend, right?
That's Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got cut.
116 out of 140. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's hard course though, like you said. And you said Bryson was leading, right?
No, he's not leading. He's like in second.
Okay. Still pretty good. Anthony Kim. Silver and Ogletree. Silver captains Lee Westwood. And Paul Casey dominant split. What's up?
So Scotty Scheffler's leading.
Nice, okay. Shouts out Scotty. Paul Casey on the blue dominance, 23 out of 99.
Nice.
Remember when he got arrested for no reason? That was weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. 91. Okay, we'll take a top two. Let's take a top two. For sure. I'll be here. Scotty Scheffler in the lead. Shocking, I say. Shocking. He's good. Aw. Look like me out there. Golly. Man, what happened to DJ? Oh no. Damn it, Bryson. Silver, Brandon Grace. Silver, Terrell Haddon. Brooks, second cover boy hit. Teal Aces. 47 out of 199. There we go. Brooks on the board to get some Bryson now. Captain Surge. Thomas Peters on the base signatures. Come on, man. Get some numbered autos here. Thomas Peters on the board, though, with the auto. Another nice silver logo. And Kali Samuja on the speckle. Just the worst feeling in the world. The water. 132 out of 299. Burmester Kevin Na. Silver Range Goat, Silver Ortiz, Dominance Burmester. Crazy. Hit a strong day at least. Even with a not as solid finish. Nice color match. Smash. On the blue. 90 out of 99. Prismatic Kevin Na. Captain's John Rahm. Silver John Rahm, Silver Torque. Blue Prismatic Surge. Nice. He had a great break yesterday as well. Sergio Garcia, Blue Prismatic 42 out of 99. Captain's Kamer. Silver Lee Westwood and Martin Kamer on the teal. Tough. He really is just like me. He really is just like me. 31 out of 199. I'm good for like 14 holes. I really am. But man, once I get to like those last four, especially 16 and 17, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Get me out of here. It all starts unraveling. I'm with him, man. I get it. Oh, I want to go home. I want to lay down in bed. I get it. Nah, it's the it's the classic it's the classic clubhouse dogs, man. The dogs, they come barking, you know. What can I say? All right, box 7. Let's start heating up here. Yeah. Silver Fireball, Silver Patrick Reed, Will Reach Leishman, Silver Auto. All right, we're starting to heat up. Silver John Rahm signatures. He is back. Very nice. 46 out of 99. Nope, Zach, really just kind of this. Just kind of this. That's been it so far. There we go, though. Hopefully, it's not things to come. Silver McDowell, Prism Break Perez, Crush Us, Silver Surratt, John Rahm on the speckle, and Prismatic, Sam Horsfield. $190 out of 199. John Rahm Statistical Leaders on the speckle. 267 out of 299. Captain's John Rahm, shocker. Silver Eugenio, Silver Range Goats, Aces Cameron Smith, 4 Aces, Scott Vincent, Silver Burmester, Silver Captains Kevin Na, Surratt Kaleidoscope, Silver Majestics, and Teal Harold Varner III. Alright, finally, Nice hit on the board. 120 out of 199. I gotta keep on going, man. Really, like, I'm at my best, like holes 8 to 12. That's when I find my rhythm. I'll have some like okay, you know, some okay shots throughout the day before and after, but like that's when I'm loose. That's when I'm feeling good. Mostly just because like I play so irregularly that I have to remember like, oh yeah, this is how you do this, or like, oh yeah, this is like my distance on certain clubs. I forget. It's tough, man. All right, box 8, last of the first half. We'll double dip with a David Puig base auto. Nice hit for the Puig spot once again. Silver Samuja, Silver Matt Jones, Surge on the dominance. Upside down crushers, cool. There we go. All right, we are heating up. That's our third cover boy, and a nice one. White Mojo Captains Bryson. Okay. 31 out of 36. Took a second. Jesus, man. There we go. We're finally. It's just like me. 7 to 12. We're rocking, baby. Prismatic Patch agreed. Lahiri, Silver Ripper, Richard Bland on the silver. Range Goat. Second to it is a Surratt. Silver Surge, Silver Brennan Steele, and Martin Kamer, Red Prism Break. $66 out of 149. Charles Howell. Silver Marunk. Crushers. Another team logo hit. In a second, but we're back. Maybe focus up here, camera. Thank you. Teal Crushers. 108 out of 199 on these statistical leaders. Dominance Leishman. Captain's Poulter. Silver Lucas Herbert. Silver Cameron Smith. And Aces Taylor Gooch. Alright. Thankfully, a couple nice ones to end the first half. We did need them. I need to start playing again. I was hitting the range because it's like I don't think I ever really played late spring, early summer for like Father's Day and my dad's birthday. That's coming up, so gotta hit the range. I always love it when like some like 70-year-old guy like I'm fine with taking advice. Like if you want to give me advice, like I'll take it. I don't like too much of it though. Let me figure shit out for myself. Just like give me the start of it, and then let me take care of the rest. Green Mojo on the auto. Nice Brendan Grace. Little color match Green Mojo auto. Is that his second? Am I tripping? No, we got Brendan Steele. Nice one though. Brendan Grace. Green Mojo auto 36 out of 54. Nice one. Silver Kamer, Silver Torque, Mickelson, Silver Stenson, and Teal Martin Kamer, his third hit of the break. I'm a solid one so far. 176 out of 199. Fearless Surge, Captain Surge, Fireball, Silver Anthony Kim, Charles Howell, Kevin non-captains, Silver Stenson, Silver Matthew Wolf, and Abraham Ansar, another red hit. This one on the dominance. 102 out of 149. Ripa, Captain's Poulter, Silver Crusher, Silver Paul Casey, and Mark Leishman. on the speckle. 200 out of 299. Prismatic Patrick Reed. Silver Harold Varner, silver Louis, and Thomas Peters double H. I wonder how crazy Panini's going to get with some of the LIV Golf stuff. Like, I think Impeccable is like a really nice set for them. Does it get any bigger than that? Like, will there be an... I think iMac would be okay. Maybe some NT. I don't think they'll do Flawless. That'd be kind of crazy. Flawless for what? Like, there's... including teams, like 50 spots in here? That'd be crazy, but... stranger things have happened. But I think like NT would be like a really nice product for them as like their end all be all. Wouldn't mind some optic, like downtowns of this would be super cool. Captain Bubba, silver Harold Varner, silver Louis, and blue Prizm Break of Peter Uihlein. $48 out of 99, nice. Don't have any more products that to be released this year. That's lame. I mean, I know, like, Caleb Surratt, nice one there on the base signatures. On the board with an auto. I mean, I don't know how big the market is for this, at least the demand for it, but, like, they can definitely do cool stuff with this. Patrick Reed, double dipping on the speckle. 23 out of 299. Prizm Break Peter Uihlein, Bryson, DJ, Captain's Bryson, silver Lahiri, silver Swafford, Fearless Anthony Kim, silver Horsfield, and red Louis. I feel like it's been a minute since we've gotten a Louis hit. He's back though on the red true base. 26 out of 149. John Rahm, Captain's Neiman. Silver Patrick Reed, silver Smash, Mito Pereira, red Kaleidoscope. Maybe what's like a golf equivalent of like 1 and 1 or like 3 and 2? Maybe something like that. That'd be cool. Silver Fireballs, Junichiro Kozuma to end the box. No Color Blast yet either. Yeah, there's no, I mean, they don't even have enough players for it. It'd be very interesting looking boxes. 81 out of 199 Kozuma. I think even like a relatively cheaper set like Chronicles would be kind of nice. Like if you can't get like all of the sets in as like an afterthought, Chronicles. Like I think Panini did a good job with the WWE stuff. And then, kind of, at the tail end of it, they went crazy because I think they realized finally the market for it. But when they did Chronicles, like, they were putting in, like, Crown Royale and NT. Like, they were putting up good stuff, along with, you know, your stuff like Optic and Prison cards. Like, they did good stuff. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, it could not be hole in one because then it'd be one card. I wanted to be like a 2-card product, maybe 3. It would be cool to be hole in one, but I need more than 1 card. Silver Ian Poulter, silver Bryson Captains, Phil on the red Captains. There you go, nice one. 104 out of 149. Nice hit for the Phil spot. Fearless Schwartzel. Bryson, silver Bryson, silver DJ. True green Captains of Phil Mickelson. Very nice, okay. Nice double dip for Phil. 11 out of 18. Very nice. Cam Smith. Range Goats. Silver Bryson and Torque. on the teal color match-ish. 103 out of 199. He's always had a tough time at the PGA Championship, yeah? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Live Golf logo. Back at it. Brendan Grace. Silver Bubba. Silver Stenson. Joaquin Neiman on the board with a teal. There we go. Hopefully he can back up here. 71 out of 199 on the Neiman head. Looks like more true green. Looks like an auto too. It is. Damn. Patrick Reed is crushing. True green on the auto. Having a much better weekend here at BNTLA than IRL. 4 out of 18. True green Patrick Reed signatures. Nice hit. Silver Ironheads. Brendan Grace. Having a nice break on the speckle. That's what I thought. It's one of the one of the opens actually. And I know he has trouble with one of the tourneys. 264 out of 299 on the Grace. Another Live logo. Lucas Airbear. Silver Range Goat, Silver Neiman, Brennan Steele, Kaleidoscope. Do you think Phil finally gets the Grand Slam done sometime soon? Or is the field too competitive now? Because he was always number 2 to Tiger. Well, always. He was number 2 to Tiger for what seemed like always, for a long, long time at least. But he was still getting wins every now and then when Tiger was dealing with his injuries and, you know, other stuff, I thought Phil would take the leap for sure. And he still had his wins, but maybe not the way he probably would have liked to. That's when I was watching a lot more golf. The U.S. Open, okay, that's what it is. But I thought, too old, too competitive, you know. It's tough, man. You had a chance. You had a chance, you know. You had a chance. Alright, box 12. Still looking for our color blast as well. Matt Jones. Double dipping on the autos. Oh, don't double dip on the ink. Like a lot and a lot. Matt Jones, though. Not complaining. Nice hit on the base auto. Silver Captains John Rahm. Silver Louis. Cam Smith on the Fearless. Bryson, DJ. Bryson Captains. Red, Thomas Peters. And blue, Dominance Lee Westwood. $70 out of 149. On the Peters, Dominance Blue, Lee Westwood. 52 out of 99. Range Goats. Silver John Rahm. Silver 4 Aces. Global Reach John Rahm. Silver Leishman. Silver Cameron Smith. Prizm Break Phil. Another logo. Silver Kamer. Kieran Vincent on the speckle. $142 out of $299. Fearless Surge. Okay, make sure it's not second. There, like that. Yago Tree behind him. Silver Legion, Silver David Puig, and Bubba. Another teal on the Dominance. Little watermelon color card there. 97 out of 199. Who's a redemption? I don't know if there's any redemptions in this set, is there? I don't think we pulled one at least. Is it Brooks? Because he's a redemption in Impeccable at least. Alright, last 4 box Mojo. Still Color Blast chasing. Still Gold chasing too. I'm hoping these last 4 boxes are kind of nasty. Brooks, check that. I thought we've pulled a live Brooks auto out of here. I don't remember. It's been... We have done a good amount of this actually. Yeah, we've been rocking and rolling. Thanks to y'all. I think we got some mojo on an aces. For aces. Captain's John Rahm. Brendan Grace having a break on the base auto. Grace once again on the base signatures. There's Brooks on the silver. Silver Neiman, David Puig, Kaleidoscope. Silver Phil. Ripper on the speckle and a Paul Casey teal prismatic. I know. I think the emojis are cool, but you can throw me a blue out of 99 and a red out of... No, red out of 99 and a blue out of 49. I think that's how it should be. Ripper on the speckle, 122 out of 299, and Paul Casey teal prismatic. 37 out of 199. It's crazy. It really is. Case has been on, you know. Silver Thomas Peters, Fearless Thomas Peters. Ooh, it's green mojo on the aces. Nice. Cameron Smith captains. Silver John, Silver Colcrack. That's true green. Nice. Okay. We're getting some lower number cards now, at least. True green kaleidoscope of Mito Pereira. 13 out of 18. Nice hit. Okay. Oh. Hey, chill. Don't show yourself off. Captain's Phil. Brooks. Silver Danny Lee. Surge on the red captains. I'm hoping the Impeccable is like really nice. 72 out of 149 on the Sergio Garcia red captains. Captain's DJ. Silver Surge. Silver DJ captains. And green mojo aces. Joaquin Neiman. Nice. Back on the board. 41 out of 54. Nice hit. They didn't do any Prizm choice, right? That'd be another cool set to do. Alright, box 14. So looking for a Card Blast. Silver Torque, Silver Ogletree, Prizm Break Brooks. Abraham on Serre on the base auto. International. I think it's like H2 is different, I think. It would have been cool to chase like Nebulas out of that. Something cool. Silver Kamer and Cam Smith now on the board. Speckle, 168 out of 299. That would have been a fun dual caser. One hobby, one choice case. That would have been cool. So, Panini, if you're out there listening, and I know you are, watching our stream, take some of our ideas. Silver Captain Stenson and Kevin Na. One more hit on the teal prismatic. $129 out of $199. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, no gold at all. We got some nice greens. Is that? I think I'm right. It is time. It is Color Blast time. Honestly, with the way this case was going, I did not think it'd be in here. Silver Fireballs, Green Mojo, Junichiro Kazuma. What a weird case. Junichiro on the Green Mojo. Sorry, there we go. 16 out of 54. Captain's DJ, Silver Stenson, Silver Matthew Wolf, Fearless Bryson. I'm tripping, oh my god. Silver Paul Casey, Range Goats on the teal. Another Range Goats hit. 29 out of 199. Excuse me, I'm really lagging here. There we go. All right, color blast time. Good luck, everybody. We'll go left to right. Is a C. Nice. Cam Smith having a very quiet break. Now all of a sudden, a nice speckle. And now a big color blast in the same damn box. Nice hit, Cameron Smith. That's a cool looking card too. Looks like he's hitting the ball like out of this kind of sand trap with the stuff behind him too. That's a cool one. Nice hit. Cam Smith with the color blast. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Last two boxes. I need some gold here. I need some gold. At this point, we need some black 101 too. Brooks. Silver Lee Westwood on the IV. There we go. Finally, need a couple of these too. Image Variation Lee Westwood. Another short print. Nice hit. Silver Pat Perez and Taylor Gooch on the red. $67 out of 149. Junichiro, Global Reach. Captain's Film, Silver Anser, Silver High Flyers, Lucas Herbert, Prizm Break White Mojo. I think it's Lucas's first, yeah. 29 out of 36. Did I? I got time. I can dig through cards after this box is done. Silver Brooks, Teal Lee Westwood. You know, if you see one of them, you can let me know. If y'all see one, you can let me know. 22 out of 199 on the Lee Westwood Captains. Sometimes y'all gotta check me. Silver Stinger, Silver Munoz, Aces Anthony Kim, Bubba, DJ on the board. Nice. Dustin Johnson on the base auto. Got a lot of cards to go through, man. Silver Tringali, Speckled Kevin Na, another Kevin Na hit on the Captains. 263 out of 299. Kaleidoscope Kokrak. On Sarah, Silver Kieran Vincent, Silver John Rahm, and another Cam Smith. Blue Aces. He's on fire right now. 65 out of 99 on the blue. Yeah, I've got a second. Give me just a moment. Thankfully, it's just, I'm looking for the silvers. Listen. I think you're right. I'll double check. That might, I think that's it, yeah? Yeah, that's it. Good eye, Poe. Next time you guys can let me know. There we go. All right. Ian Poulter on the variation. There we go. That's 2. You guys are funny. Appreciate the patience while I go through my mistake. Find that Ian Poulter variation. As we get to our 16th and final box of Prizm, and then it'll be time for our main event. Let's get something gold or lower here, yeah? I hope so. It's just been a weird case. Last box, though. Good luck. Eugenio will be our last auto. I'm just happy it's on a double dip on another auto. Eugenio on the board. Chikara on the auto. Silver right behind him of Eugenio. Range Goats. Silver. Bryson Prismatic. Silver Kevin Na. Fireballs on the Speckle with a team card hit. Four out of 299. Mark Flashman Global Reach. Silver Majestic, Silver Burmester, Prizm Break Pat Perez. Silver Crusher, Silver Charles Howell. Teal Aces Phil Mickelson. Another Philly hit. 138 out of 199. Westwood. Silver Kozuma. Andy Ogletree on the board with a true blue, true base. 81 out of 99. Damn. Alright. Pretty lackluster Prizm case. Hopefully the Impeccable makes up for it. Silver Poulter, Silver Gooch, and Kaleidoscope. Caleb Surratt. This up. And it is time to get impeccable. Impeccable timing, even. I can't really open up a case one-handed, shockingly enough. It's not really the best way to do things, so we'll chill. There we go. Even if it is a smaller case like Impeccable. That's how you hurt yourself, folks. Alright. So, for our Impeccable, it does not matter when we hit our bar. It will be the last thing we show off during the break. So whether it's in box 1, box 2, or box 3, it'll be all the way at the end. Like right now, we have our bar. So we'll put it right here next to the boxes. So everybody can see it. There we go, right there. Yes, let's get a quarter out, man. It's time. That's the one, but I want some more. Got some stainless in the back and in the middle. Alright, Carlos Ortiz, 21 out of 36. Charles Howell III, 10 out of 20. Got one more base card here as well. Luis Masavo, 34 out of 99. Neiman Autos, get it, man. Good luck. Carlos Ortiz out of 36. I like the all sweatsuit look here. It's nice. There's Charles Howell out of 20. Alright, Stainless Stars. On the auto, look at that blue and green looks so sick together. Dean Burmester, Stainless Stars Auto. First of the case. That's it for the Burmester spot. That's 13 out of 15. Adrian Marunk on the gold. Extravagance. 6 out of 10 on the auto. Nice hit. Louis on the gold elegance. RPA. Definitely not an RPA. Nice patch auto though. 8 out of 10 on the Louis. Very nice. And one more Stainless Stars. One more David Puig on the Stainless Stars auto. Nice first box. Some nice stuff in this first one at least. 6 out of 25 on the Stainless Stars auto. Alright, good start. Spacer sitting here. Alright, Adrian Marunk, 84 out of 99. Blue, Henrik Stenson, 2 out of 18. Nice one. The Westwood on the horizontal, 23 out of 99. And Richard Blaine, 2 out of 99. Wow. That's crazy. That might have been the box that, or the case that was supposed to have our silver bar, because we were missing one once upon a time. Jerks. Freaking panini'd. Getting panini'd on a product like Impeccable is insane. But apparently they're in there. Dual bar cases. Adrian Marunk, 84 out of 99. Yeah. Another Stainless Stars. Andy Ogletree, base Stainless Stars. Nice Andy, 29 out of 54. Cam Smith, having a break, man. Watercolor ink, 32 out of 99. He's eating now, congrats. Kevin Nah, very nice. 22 out of 44 for 44 greens hit. That's it. Let's get a 30 for this one. Yeah. There you go. Kevin Nah, out of 44 on the auto. And last card of box 2. One more Carlos Ortiz on the watercolor ink. 7 out of 99. Last box. Thanks again, everybody. Another big auto here. We're in a big auto here before we get to our bar. Last box mojo, then a full recap. Thanks again, y'all. Check the YouTube. Some stuff going on there in the comments. Just saying. No, it's basic. Okay. Ooh, I think we got one. Alright. Anyway, Brendan Steele to start us off. 70 out of 99. No spoilers, but I think someone's wish getting answered here. Dean Burmester on the horizontal. 84 out of 99. For that, Brendan Steele, 70 out of 99. Another horizontal. Another Joaquin Neiman hit. 53 out of 99. We can't say that, Zach. Come on, man. We can't put that energy out into the universe, man. Look, whether or not it's true, you can't be saying stuff like that. Come on, brother. Nice. One last Bubba. 11 out of 36. Alright. Let's see. With the break he was having, yeah, that makes sense. Quad auto. 8 out of 25. It is Cameron Smith. It is Lucas Herbert. It is Mark Leishman. And it is Matt Jones on the quad auto for Ripper. There we go. We needed that. Jesus Christ. Jesus, did we need that. Congrats to the Ripper spot. Need some fresh... What? Yeah. Some fresh hundreds. That's a beauty, though, man. That goes to the Ripper spot. Congrats, Ripper GC. On the quad auto. That's awesome. Couple of stainless. Andy Ogletree gets a stainless star auto now. $18 out of 35. And a gold stainless stars. Nice. Hudson Swafford. Nice gold stainless stars. He looks so sick. I'll put the gold on him. 1 out of 10. Very nice. Very, very nice. And last auto of the break. Anir Lahiri on the board late here, but on the board nonetheless. 94 out of 99 on the watercolor ink. Nice one there. All right. One last card, and it is the bar. Good luck. Trying to get this smoothly out. And they say no. There we go. Let's go. Oh my God. Gold bar. 1 of 1. Finally. Oh my God. I didn't think it was possible. I think it's this way. I think it's this way. There we go. Impeccable. A little helpful. 1 of 1. Gold's so sick. P. No way. PHIL. The legend. Phil Mickelson gold bar 1 of 1. Woo. Thank God for our impeccable case. Jesus. Wow. Phil. Man, that's so... Yeah, give me a second. This needs the special cure right now. Oh my God. There we go, man. Wow. Congrats. That was the first board that we ever pulled from this set. And now we're back with the gold version of it. Gold bar, Phil Mickelson. That is the beginning of our recap. Congrats once again to the Phil Mickelson spot. 1 of 1 gold bar heading your way. Thank God. Thank God we got one. That's the first gold bar I think I've ever pulled out of any set ever. It's a banger. That's what we got on the board. All right. The rest of our recap, going back to our Prizm hits. Here's the LIV logo spot, just quickly. 1 base, 2 base, 3 base, 4 base, 5 base, 1 silver, 2 silver, and the speckle. Nice speckle LIV logo spot, 261 out of 299. The rest of our speckles to 299. Fireballs. Captains Kevin Na, Cam Smith, Ripper, makes sense. Kieran Vincent, Brendan Grace, Patrick Reed, Mark Leishman, John Rahm, Kali Samuja, 4 aces, Lee Westwood, and Eugenio Chikara. Teals to 199. Aces Phil Mickelson, true. Captain Lee Westwood. Range Goats, Prismatic Kevin Na, Prismatic Paul Casey, Bubba Watson Dominance, Fearless Walking Neiman, Torque, Junichiro Kozuma, Martin Kamer, Crushers, Harold Varner III, Prismatic Sam Horsfield, Martin Kamer, Aces Brooks Koepka, Aces Lee Westwood, Prizm Break Sebastian Munoz, Bubba Watson, and Anthony Kim. Reds to 149. Taylor Gooch, Sergio Garcia Captains, Thomas Peters, Captains Phil Mickelson, Kaleidoscope Mito, Louis, Dominance Abraham Ancer, Martin Kamer Prizm Break, Patrick Reed, Abraham Ancer, Matthew Wolf Prizm Break, and Matt Jones on the Kaleidoscope. Blues to 99. Andy Ogletree, Aces Cameron Smith, Dominance Lee Westwood, Peter Uihlein Prizm Break, Prismatic Sergio Garcia, Smash, Dominance Paul Casey, Prismatic Kevin Na, John Rahm, Range Goats, and Fearless Anthony Kim. Green Mojos to 54. Junichiro Kozuma, Aces Joaquin Neiman, nice one, and Brendan Grace. White Mojos to 36. Lucas Herbert on the Prizm Break, and Captains Bresson DeChambeau, a couple nice ones there. True Greens to 18. Kaleidoscope Mito Pereira. Captains Phil Mickelson, one more, and Fearless Henrik Stenson. No gold from our Prizm. I guess we're just waiting to see the gold. And then Impeccable. 2 image variation short prints. Ian Poulter and Lee Westwood, couple Majestics. Our autos from Prizm. Eugenio, Dustin Johnson, nice hit. Abraham Ancer, Brendan Grace, Matt Jones, Patrick Reed, True Green out of 18, nice hit. Caleb Surratt, Brendan Grace on the Green Mojo out of 54. David Puig, Silver John Rahm, nice hit there out of 99. Thomas Peters, David Puig again, Charles Howell III, Carlos Ortiz, Brendan Steele, and Matt Jones double dipping on the White Mojo. 35 out of 36. Our Prizm hits. Horizontal Joaquin Neiman to 99. Horizontal Dean Burmester. Brendan Steele. Adrian Marunk. Lee Westwood on the horizontal. Richard Bland. And Luis Masavo. To 36. Bubba Watson. And Carlos Ortiz. To 20. That's Charles Howell III. And out of 18, Henrik Stenson on the horizontal. Our autos, Anir Bon Lahiri, watercolor to 99. Stainless Stars, Andy Ogletree to 35. Carlos Ortiz, watercolor to 99. Kevin Na, 22 out of 44, nice hit. Cameron Smith, nice hit for him, 32 out of 99, hit a nice break on the watercolor ink. David Puig on the Stainless Stars to 25. Adrian Marunk on the gold auto, 6 out of 10. Extravagance. And Dean Burmester on the blue Stainless Stars, that's 13 out of 15. Our 2 base Stainless Stars. Another Andy Ogletree, no ink on this one, 29 out of 54. And on the gold Stainless Stars, Hudson Swafford, that's 1 out of 10. Nice first off the print. Our 1 patch auto, nice one. Elegance, gold, 8 out of 10. Louis. And I think that's a little bit of the glove. Nice hit there on the patch auto. We got some bangers. We'll do the biggest hits of the break. We'll save the best one for last. We'll start with our Color Blast. Cameron Smith. Congrats to you on the Color Blast. That's 1 Ripper Boy. Let's get 4 of them. Cameron Smith, Lucas Herbert, Mark Weishman, Matt Jones, 8 out of 25 on the quad auto. And again, no need to randomize this one. That goes to Ripper GC spot. A beauty. Team quad auto. And to top it all off, lowest numbered card of the break. 1 of 1 gold bar, Phil Mickelson. An absolute beauty and an absolute banger to end our break. Thanks again, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me double check. Who should we maybe done for a second on this one? But hey, breaksandtakes.com to find out when and where we're ripping some more LIV golf. Check the YouTube comments, just saying, right now. See if we can get some more LIV done tonight. But we'll see you back for our next break in just a bit. Another new release, new-ish release. Curly Donruss Football, a 16-box hobby case team break.